Okay, we're live. I want to thank everybody for joining us this afternoon. Thanks everybody. I want like I say, life is good. Life is really, really good. This is the week that I start back in the truck. Matter of fact, I had to jump in the truck this afternoon. Normally, I'm going forward. I'm gonna be off on Mondays and Fridays. I'm just gonna be working Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But I normally my sub usually do Monday afternoon for me here in Johnson County area, Clayton area. So I had to do his normal stop that he normally would do, which was just three stops. He normally do a 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and a 3 o'clock. So this afternoon I jumped in the truck and went out and done three calls. So I'll be off tomorrow to make up for it. I'll be off tomorrow, and it felt good. It felt good to get in that truck. It felt good to get in that truck. I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to getting into my so-called retirement. So I'm looking forward to that. I want to let everybody know we got a hands-on event coming up on November the 19th. November the 19th, that'd be 3 days. That'd be a Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday. So on November the 19th, that'd be our last hands-on live event for this year. And that'll be November 19th. That'll be on a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you're in the area this weekend, we're gonna have what we call our Railroad Days here in Selma. It's a big event, a big festival we have on Saturday. Selma is considered kind of like the railroad town. So on Saturday, if you're in the neighborhood in the area, come on down and check us out. The town would love to have you here. And I'd love to see you too. So if you're in the neighborhood on this Saturday, it'll be our Railroad Days. It'll be from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Also, this Thursday coming up, we're gonna have a special guest come join us. Um, unless plans change, but right now, Mr. Howard Raphael, he's my friend. He owns a lot of franchises. One particular franchise that he owns a lot of, and he'll come in on Thursday and just talk to you all about any questions you might have about buying a franchise restaurant. He owns a franchise restaurant. I'll let him tell the names and stuff, and if you want to give the locations. But he's coming to talk to you all. I told him we had a lot of interest of people asking about the franchises. So he's going to come on Thursday and join us and talk about franchises, how you get funding, just everything about buying and operating franchises. Because that's what he do. He buy franchise restaurants. And I let him tell the other stuff that he does too. But he'll be here to talk to us to get a gauge of how much interest it is and people wanting to get into the buying a franchise. Now that you all have some money and people are doing great things, that's this right here. I tell you, we see a lot of channels right now. They talking a whole lot about winter is coming, and you better save your money, and you're gonna hard times coming. Women gonna be if you got a if you're a man and you got a one bedroom apartment and you make 20,000 a year, you're gonna have women begging to come sleep with you and to shack up with you because they ain't gonna be able to make it. Gonna be phantom in the streets. You got a lot of people saying that now. But I tell you, I have never had a hard time with appliance repair, and you all are doing great things. I get all these testimonials, all these emails, all the posts you all send them. People doing great things. Everybody's happy. So I don't know if winter's coming or not. Right now, it looks like it's like we have an evergreen business that operates well, and everybody's doing well, and everybody's enjoying it. And that's kind of what this that's a lot of what this topic tonight is going to be about. Um, a lot of people tell you owning a business isn't what you think. Um, and I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of people tell you that. Hey, especially when they about me because I always talk about the bright side of owning a business. because that's I always talk about how great it is, and sometimes I say, well, you need to tell them how some bad stuff about it, so people don't think it's all great. I don't think nobody so uh, uh, I don't think nobody thinks that everything is going to be great all the time. Like I said, today was the day I first got back in the truck, and I had to what's it called? I had to put a door boot on a Frigidaire wash machine, front load wash machine. You know that door boot that spring on the back end. I know I haven't done that in a long time, and I'm telling you, my hands and my wrists were sore. I clamped the spring in and I'm pulling it down. And after doing that job, my hands and wrists were sore, man. I mean, they were aching when I got back in the van. But no, I got paid $340 to do that. And the part, I think the part was less than about $60 or something like that. So it didn't take me an hour to do it. And so regardless of going through that, my hands hurting, not having to take a break and get myself back together, it was going through that was nothing compared to the joy I got of fixing that for the homeowner. The wife was totally happy because she was tired of looking at all that mold and stuff on it. She was happy. The husband was happy because the wife happy. Leave him alone. And I was happy. I got the money and left. Matter of fact, I done three stops today. The first one was a door boot, $340. The second one was a Samsung dryer. I had to do the heater element, and I had to do the idler pulley, and I also changed all the different rollers. The four rollers. That was $513. And the last one was a mano dryer at a dentist office, heater element, $323. So today I went out from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. I was done before 4 o'clock, 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and I made $1,176. So I can't find anything bad to say about that. Uh, was it bad that I had, like I said, my wrist and arm was hurting? Yeah. Was it bad that um, I had a lot of lint on me because I was inside the dryer, and the dryer, the actual the vent duct hose that came loose and it had a lot of dry lint and stuff. And was that bad? I guess so, but nothing compared to. I made $1,100 in the afternoon from 1 to 3, and I can't find anything to complain about it. So I'm happy about seeing that. So when people say it's not what you think, I say they correct. Because even in my wildest dreams, I could not have imagined that my life would be what it is. I have a great life. I can't imagine my best dreams about what it was going to be like owning my own business and being an entrepreneur. It didn't even come close. It's 20 times better than anything I could have ever dreamed. You can't even put it into words when you're in total control of your schedule and your time, and you can go out there and make the money like that. And it ain't so much about the money, but to me it's more about being in control of my time and being able to pour it to other people. I was able to, here I am doing this. I'm in the same time, got, I'm remodeling a little bit, not so much remodeling, but I'm getting the ice cream parlor back up and stuff to where we needed to be at in the off season. So we're doing some changes there. We're in the process of doing some changes here in the appliance boot camp also. And so, but I can offer employment to those to young guys and stuff in the area to come in here, do work here, and give mentorship to them and get them going, keep money in their pocket. The high school kids able to give employment to them, mentor them. You can't you cannot put it express it in words how that make you feel. Even now, like a lot of times people are asking me, how's it going with that with your buildings and stuff, Smeed, how that's going, and I'm telling them I'm making payments on I'm making the payments and getting stuff and we're moving along. You don't get to see much of it, but you're making payments and you're moving along. And appliance repairs allow me to do that, where I'm not up late at night worrying. Same thing, I had to. I got an invoice for $2,700 for the building, and appliance repair allowed me to cash flow it and pay it and get it moving. And we're just at the point where I'm getting ready to get over the threshold where we can actually get in there and start moving that stuff again. But able to do that, able to this past weekend we went and spent time with my daughter in college with her and her friends. They had like a family and friends weekend. Go do that and to have your have my son tell me, I'm doing like you, Dad. I'm being responsible with my money. That made me feel good. My daughter now is she's in college and now it's beginning to be a struggle to because she's there saying she's not learning anything. She's seeing what goes on. She said it's 300 people in a class and you can't understand what the instructor is saying. She said why and everything's open book. What we doing there? You're not learning anything. I said yeah. First couple of years you're not gonna learn anything. And she's there for nursing, but she's starting to see that and starting to question is it working? Especially now when she's seeing that my son and especially my wife now taking a little bit more ownership into the ice cream parlor and they're getting new designs and they're picking out paintings on the walls and stuff they're going to do, setting that stuff up. That stuff is exciting, and that's stuff that people want to be a part of. And when you tell people that, oh yeah, I own a business, and there's not no knock on no ML, nobody doing multi level marketing, nobody selling no prepaid legal or Herbalife or nothing like that. I mean, you have a real business, and your business is producing money for people and stuff. It's nothing like it. It's nothing like it. We go this I'm telling you, this is how good it is. We go to the restaurant downtown Clayton, and I like I said, I fix pretty much all the restaurant stuff around here. So you go into the restaurant and you walk in and the owner knows you, and the owners come and sit down and y'all having a talk of just about business. They ask you how my trip was. They know my wife and everybody's talking and and that just makes you feel so good that you can. And this is from appliance repair. You walk in there and everybody know you, and it's funny. We get ready to come in. A lot of times I don't like for the owners to be there because they don't want me to pay a lot of times, and I don't feel good about that because I want to pay. So a lot of times what we'll do, um, um, my wife put her name on the list or something like that. So then, hopefully, I'm hoping the owner is not there. And I normally time I stand out. We'll stand outside if it's not raining or something. It's not too cold. But anyway, he's standing there, and sure enough, he comes. He knocks on the window. He points at me, tell me to come on in. Oh man! So we get in, and so he takes us back to right there near the kitchen and stuff and he takes our order, and then he sits down and talk with us, and then he doesn't want to give me the bill. So then I just gotta give money out. So I'm gonna leave a tip for everybody. So that type of stuff, and that all that comes through appliance repair. And to get that to get that you can't put words on it. Now I know some people say, well, if you're gonna own a business, you got to deal with the workman's comp. Well, if you don't have any employees, you're one or two man shop. You waive workman's comp. You got no workman's comp. General liability is pretty much almost free compared to the money you make. The vehicles you want, you don't have to have. I do mine in a little Kia Soul. You don't have to have a lot of money for vehicles. You don't have to have a lot of money for you don't have to have a lot of money for tools. You can do it for less than $60 worth of tools and all the tools you need to really get started. Uh, and the good thing about this business, you don't have to spend no money on advertising. You don't have to spend money on advertising in this business. People just come seek you out. And so with that, I can't complain about this business. This is the thing to get me. Now it's getting to the point where I used to have to go there and defend the entrepreneurship side, but now you all know. we have so many people who know who are experiencing it, and they can you're gonna tell somebody. I saw, for instance, one of the guys, he posted that, he made more on one service call in about an hour, and he will make all week at the job that he had just left. And somebody's gonna tell him, well, owning the business ain't all that good, and this and ain't gonna, you gonna tell a guy who just said, hey man, I got a business, and my business, I just made more in an hour as an owner than I did all week working for somebody. You can't tell that guy that owning a business ain't the thing to go. And like the guy was telling, hey, I'm not gonna go. It is 20 times better than what I came from, and I own it. I own this. And same thing with Mr. Ed that came here this past at the past hands on. He was talking. Your son need a job. He's away from college. And he needs a job. Instead of him telling him to go apply for go fill out an application and hope to get a job. His dad just said, "I'll open up some calls in your area, and you just do the calls." And he's been working with his dad during the summertime. His dad just give him 2 or 3 stops out there and let him run his own calls and stuff out there, and he handled his wife and mom handled the paperwork back this way and pay his son. That feels good, and it takes the pressure off your kids too to feel like that they have to do something that they don't want to do. Because what happened, um, uh, they, like my daughter, I don't know if she's gonna stay. I think I might have ruined it. My wife and I was having that conversation tonight before I came. I don't know if she's gonna stay in college because she's seen the other side. She's seen the other side of it, and now it's clicking to her that this right here is BS compared to what I was doing. This is BS. She's seeing that now, and so is my oldest daughter. She's realizing that this working 40 hours a week and I don't have any money, and I can't do anything. This BS. They're starting to realize that, and they're starting to wake up. And maybe I've done a good job, or maybe I've done a bad job of parenting. But it makes it hard for your kids to realize I don't have to do that. My parents have put something together that I can go back and go work with my parents, and I'll be straight. They go out there and they experience it, but they say, hey man, this right here is a bunch of BS they got us got me doing for nothing. And like I say, uh, entrepreneurship makes all that possible. Where like Dr. Claude Anderson always said, especially with African Americans. Like I said, I have to say that because 90% of the people who come through Appliance Boot Camp are African Americans. Not saying not just everybody, but I'm speaking directly uh, to the majority of the people who come through here. If most people most other people, they don't have to leave outside of their race or outside of their family to get what they need. Unfortunately, they're born with 80% of what they need in order to survive in the United States of America. Unfortunately for African Americans, all they have to do is just put together the 20 to make life good. Unfortunately for African Americans, you start over from zero every time. You don't have anything, and you got to go outside of your community and outside your race for everything, employment, everything. You don't have anything there, so you got to put together 100%. When you start building your businesses and your businesses become stable, now it takes the pressure off the next generation because now your kids they only got to do that 20%. You got the 80% taken care of. They got to just push the 20%, and it makes life a whole lot easier. And this is the other thing I can never understand what people say. Owning a business isn't what you think. You're in the United States of America. You're in a capitalist society. The United States is made to own business. If you're not running a business or trying to own a business in the United States, you need to leave. You don't need to be here. This is what the United States is set up for and about. Let me like I say, this book right here, all the tax deductions and stuff. It's for over 475 tax deductions. Well, you can write off just about everything you can think of as a business owner. As an employee, only thing you can write off the interest in your house, and you got to go into debt to do that. You might be able to write off student loan interest and stuff. I don't know, but that's it. You got to go into debt to do that. But here, I don't have to go into debt, and you get paid as an employee. Before you get your paycheck, Uncle Sam got all your money. He'll take 30% out of your paycheck before you even get it. Me as an entrepreneur and a business owner, I get 100% of my money. That 1,176 dollars, I get all of that today. And guess what? I get to spend all of it, and I pay taxes on what's left. And when I get left, uh, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna have nothing left to pay taxes on. When I get done spending it, there ain't gonna be nothing left to pay taxes on. So, so to say that business is not what you think, it's everything that you think and more. And what we have to do, we have to actually, like I say, to keep people. You need to what they say, let your light shine. I know I always harp on religious stuff. Not like I say, I'm not into organized religion, but the principles and the teachings of religions are great. And like I say, they always say, let your light shine so people can be drawn in. And that's what I try to do. I try to let it shine and let it be drawn in that, hey, this right here is great. It's a great life. And you need to come out and experience some of this life. I don't want to chastise people and tell people this is you need to buy Appliance boot camp because winter time is coming and you're gonna be poor and you ain't gonna have it. I want people to run to this instead of run from something. I want them to see how great life is when you start to do this and have your own businesses and the conversations you start to have with your family and friends. Like I said, these last couple of weeks, seeing everybody starting to venture out and they're seeing them with their harvest of getting stuff and their businesses clicking and stuff. Man, this it's exciting. I love it. I love it, and it gives me inspiration and motivates me. That's what that's what somebody told me. I was bragging on Slick with his 40 acres, and I come to that too. I was bragging on Slick about his 40 acres with family and friends, and I have to tell them I don't ask nobody to give their information, and I'm not paying nobody to say that they having these rewards and stuff. So they want. He didn't get that 40 acres by by what we call by doing no appliance repair. He must have got a lawsuit and got some money. That's what I heard that. I said, nah, he didn't get a lawsuit. He said he done it through appliance repair. Uh, Somebody gave him some money. There's more to it than that. He just don't do it in 48. I said, yes, you can. I said, yes, you can do that. And then it got switched over from me rejoicing and having fun with Slick to then it got to the point that I was defending myself because they said, now what you gonna do? You gonna try to go get you 50 acres because he got 40? I was like, nah, I'm not going to get any more. I'm done. I'm maintaining what I got. No, I know you. You ain't gonna let nobody outdo you. You're gonna go get 50 acres because he got 40 acres. So that they jumped on me about that, about that, saying I was gonna try to outdo Slick. Not now. I'm not because I'm in the process now of maintaining. But yeah, if if 10 years ago, if Slick got 40, yeah, my friend got 40, I'm gonna go get me 42 because that's my friend. I should. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to inspire each other to move forward. I'd be crazy. Still, I might still find me some raw land. But yeah, if your friend got 40 acres and y'all hang out together all the time and doing stuff, and you don't go out and grab you some acreage too, yeah, something's wrong. So yeah, you want to keep up and do stuff with your friends. You're not there trying to outshine nobody and stuff, but just the fact that this is your friend. Like I said, like I was telling them, I don't plan on buying no land. I just plan on maintaining what I have. But I see a lot of guys they like to ride horses, So all their friends got horses, they get horses. Some of them like to ride motorcycles. All their friends got motorcycles, they get motorcycles. So my friends are buying 40 acres of land. Why can't I do the same and hang out with them? So, and that's the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to inspire each other to do this. Same thing. My friend that's coming on Thursday, Howard. No, he got all these restaurants and stuff. Yeah, I wanted a restaurant. I'm going here fixing everybody's restaurants all the time, and I don't have a restaurant. Yeah, so I have a restaurant. Same thing. He deals a lot with people with service companies and stuff like that. He wanted a service company. He just put together a service company. If you want to talk more about it, I let him talk about it. But yeah, that's the way it is because you talk to each other. Same thing. You doing you selling courses there, and you selling what you know. Yeah, so he wants to come in and sell what you know, because that's the way we do. It's not hating or anything, but if they your friends and you all communicating all the time, and you find a way, as they say, get to the bag. Yeah, I'm supposed to lead you on and show you how to do it too. I ain't supposed to be the only one here making any money. And that's the great thing about this appliance boot camp. The group that we're in, everybody is doing good, and everybody is so excited for everybody. I'm just looking at the people that are expanding, people businesses doing well. Um, and and I see this people like I was looking at Lamar this morning. He's doing his three service calls. He's done before 11 o'clock, and I know about how much he done made and got stacked in, but he got that in before 12 o'clock. And maybe we need to go back and start doing those before 12 challenges. And but nah, I ain't gonna run before 12. Maybe start going back and doing that FU challenge and stuff. I know it made people mad who was doing that, but it was also inspiring to people to see. Because when y'all start putting out real receipts like y'all putting out right now, that's when a lot of the enviousness, I think people get envy or I don't know, it might be jealousy, I don't know, but that's when a lot of that starts to come up. That's when I have to do a lot of defending of you all in that time frame. But maybe we should go back and do that again because to me, it's just so inspiring to see you all doing that. And maybe this time, since you all we are acquiring assets and stuff like that, maybe we should do some type of challenge like that where we look to say, okay, next year or two, everybody needs to get some type of hard asset and get it up and do a passive income challenge where we making all this money and we gotta find somewhere to put this money and just a passive income challenge. It ain't gotta be nothing huge. Like I say, the little ice cream probably do $200-300 a day when it's open during the week, and it knock up pretty high on the weekend. But it don't have to. It ain't nothing compared to appliance repair. But it's something that's a steady flow. So we could do something like that, do like a passive income challenge, so people have motivation to put that money someplace and not just as we say trick it off. I'm gonna read a little bit what we got going on in the chat, and if you would like to come on and talk, that's the actual link to get in. I'm gonna read a little bit what we got going on. Yo yo salam. I've been watching your videos all day. I'm tuned in to this also. Thanks. JT Hustle brought me here, brother. All right, thanks. And shout out to JT. JT doing some great things still. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to hit him up this week, and we need to talk. We can talk in a minute. But yeah, JT, I see he doing some. He was doing a tour not too long ago, so he's doing great things. And thank you for joining us, Marcus. Thanks. You have great content. I was watching the one video where your student was able to purchase 40 acres because of appliance repair. That's great. Yeah, I was just talking about Slick. Yeah, that's good. And yeah, if you keep watching, we have a lot of students that done a lot of great things. What's up, TAC Appliance Services? What's going on? Also, in the same video, another student was having challenges on the job and spoke about that they should be discussed more. I definitely like to know the challenges too. You always gonna have challenges. Always gonna be challenges. If you listen to Brian Tracy, Brian Tracy, he always talk about 1,000% formula, how you can increase your output 1,000%. One thing he always said is never focus on what went wrong, because you focus on what went wrong, it's gonna bring more of that to you. What you do, you focus on what you done right and how you could have done and how you could improve on doing things right or doing things better. Never focus on what went wrong. So that's one of the reasons why I don't go so much with the challenges and stuff that comes along with appliance repair. You're gonna have challenges no matter what you do. If you go outside and you go plant a flower in the yard, you're gonna have the weeds try to kill it and choke it out. You're gonna have the sun try to burn it to death. You're gonna have the water try to drown it. You're gonna have the insects try to eat it. You're gonna have the birds come and try to pluck it. That's the way the universe qualifies if you deserve to be here or not. The universe is going to make sure the survival of the fittest. It's not going to let some weak element produce inside of it. So that's why you're going to run into those things. So you just prepare yourself, and you know how to handle. If you follow the blueprint that we put together, it'll get you through those trying times. Hey, what's up, Slick?
Man, what happened? What you do?
You done got me in trouble, man. You done got me in trouble.
Man, I stay in trouble.
Yeah, you done got me in trouble. Yeah,
Uh,
I was bragging on you, and next thing you know that they turned the tables on me. Told me that now that you got 40 acres, I got to try to go get 50 acres. So I was like, nah, I'm cool, but yeah, I tell you, I'm thinking hard about trying to get some acres now, man. You making it good. I saw the video you done with the road frontage, man. That's inspiring. You see, I told you about the time I went with Abdul and Ron, and they just stuck their hand out the window and just rode down the road. That's exactly what you done, and I was so proud to see that. You just stuck your hand out the window and just pointing and just riding and had all that land and stuff, man. That's very inspiring.
yeah, I mean, but right now, it ain't nothing but some taxes. I ain't did it's mine, but ain't nothing but some taxes right now. So I gotta, ain't nothing to brag about yet.
No, man, it is. It's a lot to brag about. You got the well in. You got it in the boat. You got to cut it up. Well, you got the well in the boat. I don't know anybody who's done that, man. I don't know anybody who at our age that went and bought that much land and in the process of putting it together. You in the process of figuring it out and stuff, and that's very inspiring. Very inspiring.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something about figuring it out.
Hmm.
It's anything is possible with 40 acres, right?
Uh huh.
So any and everything is in your mind. I'm telling you,
Hmm.
I've in my mind, I've ran 1,000 different scenarios. 80, look, 89 Dr. Funk told me, he told me, he said, get up every morning, write 10 things down, and then move on. And then you can cross them out as
Uh-huh.
you go along. So I'm going to try to do that.
Wow.
But
Okay. I
yeah,
ain't think about that. That's good advice.
yeah, that's great advice. Well, my dad was out there with me today when I was a bush hog.
Hmm.
And, I thought I was at the end of it, right?
Hmm.
I went around to the street side
Hmm.
and I looked in. I said, man, I didn't even get on the first lot. I didn't even touch the. I didn't even touch.
Uh-huh.
So the little tractor I got just ain't gonna do the job. I I'm gonna have, I'm gonna have to get some loggers up in there or something because I can't get in there. It's just too thick. Yeah, it ain't nothing but Texas right now, man. We got
No,
it.
man, it's more than that. It's more than that. It's a lot more than that. You got 2 or 3 generations that can eat off of that. And it's a lot more to that. You're too close to it. But it's a lot more than just some taxes right now. If you're in control of it, you can do anything. And what is it zoned as? Residential, commercial, or
It was on as commercial. Then
mm-hmm,
the guy bought it, thought he was gonna turn it to a residential.
mm-hmm,
This and then I got it from him, so I got to get his own back commercial because one thing. Well, I ain't gonna get it all zone commercial. Like
mm-hmm,
I want the the spot that's on the corner. I want that as commercial because I want to put. Uh, I think I want to put some shops up there. I
Okay.
want to.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah, you got
my
that. You got that, man. 40 acres. You're gonna have family coming to you. Actually, can you cut them out an acre and put a trailer on it? You gonna have all of that stuff, man, coming at you. All of that.
well. I'm telling you, man. It's turning me into like we've been had a tractor, right?
Uh
Uh,
huh.
been had equipment, but we ain't never had no, not I'm I I was on that tractor, man. I don't, I can't explain it, man. I I'm turning into I'm getting real good at driving that tractor. I was bagging it,
You turned into a farmer.
yeah, I just turned into a little farm or something. It's but right, I ain't made no money off of it. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm running through scenarios. I was talking to Corey today. Corey
That's
out in
right. His family got a lot
Memphis.
of land too.
Yeah, and he gave me some good ideas. I had talked to him about something else, but
Mhm.
and we was talking about the land, but we're gonna get it together, man. But I'm glad you got in trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got in trouble behind it. I definitely
yeah.
did.
Hey, go ahead and get 41. Go ahead and get.
Nah, nah, I gotta maintain what I got. I gotta finish this up. I'm gonna wait till you get yours done and go out there and walk yours with you and enjoy yours with you. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm at the point now. I can't be taking throwing. I got to run the ball now and run the clock out. I can't be throwing it down the field, getting no interceptions.
nah, hold it in the middle of the road. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a year or two, I guess, for a move on it. But I feel like I know what I want to do. But right now, we're just gonna just like you say, we're just gonna ride it with the track. I got a bunch of fruit trees, man. A
Like
bunch,
peaches and plums or
yeah,
apples.
yeah.
Oh,
Uh, a lot of stuff growing up around them, but
mhm.
bunch of fruit trees, man. And I guess the people had an orchard or something because you don't get those fruit trees. They had to plant all those. I mean, it's a lot of them. So you don't
Wow.
just planting it, but
Mhm.
that's one thing we got. So, well, no, we getting it together, man. But ain't nothing to brag about.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot to brag about. Like I say, I'm gonna be down there in 2 weeks. I'm gonna come down there in 2 weeks.
All right, man. We'll see you there, bro. But I'm so glad you. I can imagine that conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
Kanye, everybody think you crazy. They,
Yep,
and I
yep. Everybody think I'm crazy. I couldn't even enjoy my friend buying his land. They turned it around on me.
and I don't know why they think a lawsuit, man. I ain't got. I mean,
I don't know. That's what they figured that's what somebody that died and left them some money. That's what they were saying. It's not the fact that you can earn your money and do it yourself. You got to do
listen.
something like that, or hit the lottery or something like
Well, I tell you this. I was I did hit the lottery. I hit the lottery.
that.
Uh, but I was so busy, man. What was I gonna do? Buy some clothes? You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
want only thing I could buy is little hand tools. I can't
Mhm.
even buy no expensive tools because what I'm gonna use it for? All the tools you need is cheap tools.
Right.
So I mean, it just appliance repair, it can do it for you. And um what was it? First house I went to today was a lady who do she raised chickens. Right. So, I'm asking, so how much money you make off these chickens? And she said, nah, she don't make enough money. So I said, well, I can take chicken farming off there.
Yeah, somebody told you that.
Yeah. Yeah. He said, nah, it's just my part
It's a
time.
hobby.
Yeah, she said she had another full time job. She said, nah, we don't do that good with it. So chicken farming is off the table. So uh I'm still crossing things off.
That's good, man. And like I say, I love the way you're doing it on that YouTube channel. Just keep us in the loop, man, so we can see
Yeah, man. I want to these uh I got some obstacles to go around. It's a
Mm-hmm.
house on the property too. Um, I'm gonna show y'all the house. It's been vandalized. Some teenagers went up in there and bust all
Mm-hmm.
the windows. But I don't know if it's worth trying to fix.
Mm-hmm.
I've been running those scenarios through my head too. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put that on there one day. Uh, they got some vulgar stuff painted on the walls though,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't show. I don't know how. I don't know how that works, but
Uh-huh.
but we're gonna. I'm gonna keep everybody in the loop, man. I need, I need some investors, man. So somebody need to send me about
There
three
you
million
go.
dollars investors now. I want to put up what do you call that thing? A Dollar General. I'll be
Dollar
making money.
General. Be honest, man. I thought about that not too long ago, doing like a $1 store, everything in one of my buildings down here. Just doing like a dollar store or something like that, like we
And
used to have.
you can't lose because people need. I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't. I might have to put up near an ice cream store. I don't know.
There you go. Honestly, a matter of fact, I'm gonna be doing a video this week. Since I've been here now, I got one, two, three ice cream parlors that popped up around, and kind of doing the same thing. But yeah,
Please,
it's good. Ice cream parlor is good.
in your town,
And Clayton and Smithfield.
in your town.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Well, I'm the only one in Selma. There's one in Smithfield. There's another one in Clayton. Two in Clayton. Not three. Three in Clayton. Four. Not four in Clayton now. Yeah, yeah. It's four. Four had popped up.
oh wow. Good God.
Yeah.
But yours ain't slow down.
No, it ain't slow down. We still picking up. We still picking up.
Man, you got the Midas touch, man.
No, I think what happens there, a lot of people look at it. So all of them doing good. I go to their shops and talk to them. All of them are doing pretty good too. So it's just a industry that has always been good. And people like different things. Some people like the Hershey's, some people like this style, some people like that style. So you all just like you look at all the different pizza parlors all around town. They don't have no problem selling no pizza. Ice cream the same way.
I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking about a piece of pie. I said, you know what? These jokers who own these Papa Johns
Hmm.
and Little Caesars with the $5 pizza, they making a
Yeah.
killing.
Hmm.
But I was thinking this though. What if you had a pizza parlor or ice cream shop with a drive-through where they ain't even got to get out the car?
Yeah,
You know,
drive-through is a lot better. Matter of fact, on Thursday, Howard is gonna be on, and he can tell you the advantages of a drive-through at a restaurant and stuff.
oh yeah,
It's
I'm
really
waiting.
good.
I gotta hear that. All right, man. I'm gonna get
All
that
right,
holla out there. Shout out to everybody. All right,
all right,
take it easy, man.
all right. Thanks. All right. I want to thank Slick again. If you hadn't already, go over there and check Slick out. You go to Appliance Bootcamp Facebook page, and he has some stuff posted about his. I gotta get his YouTube channel, so y'all can go subscribe. Go there and subscribe and watch him put together his. He bought 40 acres of land and he's developing it. So I'm very proud of him. Very proud. Okay, what's up, BK from the Rockies? All right. All right. Pike Appliance Repair, because we don't read. What's going on? What's up, 89 Dr. Funk? Ron's DIY. What's up, Mix Master Mike, ABC family? Hey, how you doing? Hey, this is the, if you would like to come in and talk, you can click on here. Marcus Harris, what's up? What's going on, ABC family? Yeah, I see Marcus. You're doing great things over there in California, man. I saw your video. You're going to be expanding. That's good. You're doing good stuff. Salute the Grandmaster Mike and ABC family, Shimano 5 Line. What's going on? 89 Dr. Funk. I'm going to be honest. I've been seeing that same crap. Winter is coming, but I keep seeing the bag is coming. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I like I say, always. What's up, Paul Brown? It's kind of like Robert F. Kennedy, JFK. He said uh, when he what's it called went to the only way he knew about the Great Depression. He went to school and they read about it. I don't went through. so much. All of this stuff is for the housing bubble, .com burst, the pandemic. I don't went through all of that, and appliance repair has never slowed down. It is good right now. We're already booking for Thursday and Friday. It's good. Best choice appliance repair. What's up? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing, Mike Campbell? Say hey, Mike and ABC fans. All right. Authentic reactions. Hey, Mike, when you went on vacation last week, was the ice cream shop closed or was it open with the young people in charge? Or so did you prepare or plan to be away from the shop? Yeah, no, the ice cream shop still stay open. I was away this weekend and it stays open. Yeah, it operates without me being here. So I have three people that have been with me since the beginning of the time since I opened. And there are three. Two of them have graduated from high school. They're in college right now, community college nearby. So and I have one that's in high school. She's a junior. And I got one now that she's pretty good. She's able to operate it without me being here or without one of them there. So one of those three, they can actually operate it without me being here. So what I normally do, I split the days. So if we're open Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So what happened? One of the three open and run it on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. The other one will do Thursday and Friday, and then the other one will do Saturday and Sunday. And then I'll bring people in, the new people in with them. So they have one person that's new that pretty much is a helper, pretty much as a scooper. They normally just scoop for them as they run the cash register and they'll make flavors and stuff in between. So that's the way I normally do it. And the person who worked the weekend that weekend, the next time they'll go work Tuesday and Wednesday. And the person who worked Tuesday and Wednesday, they'll fall down do Thursday and Friday. The person who done Thursday and Friday do Saturday and Sunday. And then the next week they just rotate. So they keep rotating. That way everybody don't have to work every weekend and everybody don't have to work the same days and nights. And they keep rotating around. And that's the way we do it. And so one of them is getting ready to move over towards Appalachian State. When she goes over to Appalachian State, the young lady that's now that's really that's stepped up and she's mature enough, she's gonna step in and fill in her spot and just keep rotating around. But nah, I don't have to be there. They know how to open the store. They know how to close out the registers. They know how to do pretty much everything. A not Dr. Funk, yeah. I keep seeing the bag coming. Yeah, been networking. Oh, okay. Thank you, Timothy Shepard. Said I just signed up for the boot camp and I love the training thus far. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you all who just signed up for boot camp, you should be getting an email from Appliance Tech Manuals. Y'all got 6 months access, so you go ahead and get your business started. You'll be able to get there, and you can use that rather than Appliance College to get your manuals. You get 6 months free. BK from the Rockies. Mike, you done a phenomenal job on parenting your children. That's why they know their true options for making money. Uh, yeah, it's crazy. That you know you want them to go to school, but then you know some of it, so much of it is BS. And I would love for her to I would love for her to go more and stay there and become a medical doctor. She's smart enough to, so I would love for her to do that. Um, I think we need more researchers and people in the medicine field and stuff like that in the science field. So especially when they got the capacity to do it. But when you start looking at it and when you get to the money wise and stuff, if they're going for the money, I don't think it's worth it. It's just not worth it. Like you say, you there with people, and you got 300 people in the classroom, and you can't. They're not teaching. You don't learn anything like that. Yeah, Mike doing like bump this. I'm going back on to help in the family this. Uh, yep. Okay. Mac Arthur Moore. What's up, Mike? Hey, how you doing, ABC fan? Quentin Hodge, that's something to brag. Yeah, that is what Slick is doing is real something to brag about. A lot of stuff to brag about. Question: the Blue Book, is the online software a better deal than the hard copy? I like the online software. For me, because I'm okay for asking for the money. If you're somebody who's just starting out and you got to go out there and you got, like today, I had to ask somebody for $513 to fix a clothes dryer. If you're uncomfortable asking for that amount of money for a clothes dryer, if you're gonna pop up in your head, oh, my aunt, my aunt, my aunt Jean, or my aunt. Not saying that my aunt Jean, but just saying in general. Matter of fact, I need to stop saying that because I have an aunt Jean. I say my aunt Lolo, she can't afford to pay $513 to get something fixed. And so that'll pop up in your mind, and you start reducing the price, or you're afraid to ask. Then people start asking you, how do you come up with that price? You start running to those things. I suggest you start off with the book, so you can actually open the book up, give them the book, and let them look at it. And the book will tell them the price, and the book will do all the explaining for you. Yeah, hit the like button if you don't mind. Yeah, if you would like to come on live, that's the actual feed to get in live. Okay, Quentin Hodge. I'm just looking at about 2 acres. There you go. There you go. Frank Evans got the mailbox money. Yeah, I got some the other day when I got back, man. It was good too. Warren Davis, appliance repair money can make you lazy. You think 1,000 a day gross is normal? Yeah, it is. Oh my God, that's the truth, Warren. That's the truth. Oh, Warren is telling the honest to God truth. You start to think $1,000 a day. You start to say that's just normal. That's a normal. That's normal day, and you have to bring in perspective that it's not normal. That most people can't do that because that's what's going through your mind, and that's what the mind-boggling thing to me when people start telling people it ain't all what you cracked up to be. I'd much rather, whatever problems come with appliance repair, I'd much rather have business ownership. I'd much rather have that with $1,000 per day than all the problems I know I had as an employee and won't make it $200 a day. And I get my money today, good Lord. Like I said, I get my money today and be able to do something with my money. I ain't got to wait 2 weeks to get it. Yep, like Quentin Hart, like John Lewis said, that's good trouble. Yeah, it is. Hey, what's going on, DCNL? Man, you can sell some of the fruit for back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good with Slick there. Okay. Can someone tell me where to choose the date to sign up for the next hands-on live event? If you click on the module that say hands-on live event, it'll be a link. Just click on that link, and from there, you can choose. You can choose your date. Choose your date and time. The last one the next date is going to be on the 19th of November. So you choose that date. What Slick YouTube page? Let me find out. I don't know Slick YouTube page. Maybe Slick is in the chat. Maybe type in your YouTube page, Slick. Hey, what's up, what's up, Mike and ABC family? Just finished my first Samsung fridge repair. Got to do the invoice tomorrow. Congratulations, my apps, man. Um, that's congratulations, man. My apps has been sticking with it, and he's off and running, man. And congratulations. All right, appliance check. Congratulations on your land. You can't go wrong owning property. So many options. Yeah, yes. Okay, Slick got it in there. That's YouTube in. Okay, they networking. All right, they networking. What should I have charged to change your thermostat on a Whirlpool dryer? What should I have charged to change the thermostat on a Whirlpool dryer? You need to if you doing are you doing third party warranty or are you doing Blue Book? If you're doing third party warranty, You would charge the for a completed call $250. If you were doing Blue Book, let me look real quick. 274 if you were doing Blue Book. I don't know if that's the thermal fuse or high limit thermostat. I don't know which one, but you just said thermostat. So thermostat is 274 in Blue Book. Yeah, COD is life. DCNF. That COD is good. DGR, your courses are too high, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate that. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to actually to kind of like the I needed to put a I needed to put a what we call a velvet rope up. Um, with people coming in and they can't see the value and you can't see the value in paying to get a course that's going to teach you how to make $100,000, and you see all the people who are winning. Not only are you getting the appliance boot camp, you're getting the ice cream parlor, you're getting the garage door, you're getting the blender, you're getting everything that I do from a real entrepreneur that's still creating businesses, and you can get all those businesses too. So yes, I appreciate it. That's the whole purpose of me raising the price. Because what happened if you came in and you what was happening? I had the $99 so people could get in. Trying to do a public service, and every day with $99, people make one payment of $99. Uh, and that one payment is the ones I have all the problems with. Because the next month, their credit cards are declined and they're getting kicked back, and they're the ones who ask for a chargeback. You go there and you look; they haven't looked at any of the videos. They just making impulsive buy. They haven't thought it through, and they're not going to get any. They're not going to get any results from the program because a lot of times if they don't have the initiative and the drive to invest in themselves, to go out and earn and take the course and do the work behind it, they're not gonna go buy the tools. They're just not gonna do anything with it. So with that, you want to start to ward those off, and so that's why I've done that, so I can actually grab those people who actually really wants the course. The people who really wants the course and need the course, I have then have time to give them more attention so they can win, and eventually we'll be able to come back for you all because they're gonna need employees. So you all will be their employees. So you just stick around. Matter of fact, if you type in where you live, somebody might be willing to looking for somebody. So you might be able to find a job out here, but you won't be nobody else employer. You'll be somebody employee. And you say it costs too much. Right now, I have two young men that's been working with me for 2 years, and they can and everybody who comes to the course sees this every time. They have yet to complete the course, and they get it for free, and they get to work with me every day and see me every day. They won't complete the course. They'll come for half a day, one day, and never show back up. They come to all the courses like they're gonna complete them, and they come for half a day, don't never show. I tell the people, I said, he ain't coming back up, and they be like, he ain't coming, nah. But he have a hard time trying to make ends meet with his life, but he won't put no effort into to making his life go. And so that same thing that happened with you, DGR. You're not gonna be willing to you're not gonna unless you're willing to put some money into it. Especially when you see all these people winning, you see all these people having a great time. You see somebody just told you he made more in an hour than he did working a whole week, and you don't want to get in here and do that. I don't know what else I can do. I'm not trying to sell the course anymore. If you don't want to buy it, just that's fine. It is too hot. He okay. He typed his YouTube page in. Okay, okay, I get it, bro. Okay, all right. But like you willing to buy it, okay. If you willing to buy it, come on in. But I'll be honest, if you thinking that's too high and it's not worth it, you make your money back. You make your money back. Like I said, you just had somebody. You just had not just me. I say I made $1,100 today. You just had Warren Davis say he think $1,000 a day is normal. Ain't nothing spectacular about it. So and once you get going, you can make that 3,000 back if you come into the hands on and what's it called in a week. Oh, he's dealing with choice home warranty, MacArthur Moore. Okay. Marcus M. live in Vegas. Okay. Congratulations on your 40 acre split. How do you find sleep challenge? All right, he typed it in. Okay. All right. Slick. He said MacArthur said choices only give him work. Um, uh, and you in Vegas? You should have a bunch of people out there in Vegas. You should have a bunch of them. And this is the thing too. When you apply to third party warranty companies, you got to be, especially these guys. You got to be like you used to have to be with the young girls and stuff. If she tell you no, you call back the next day. Every time you see them, you call her and keep asking her. Well, you got to do the same thing with these third party warranty companies. They tell you the first time, nah, we're not interested. I got somebody. Fine, call back next week and see what's going on. See, can I help you? So don't give up so easy. You got to constantly be calling them every week. The guys and girls on the Facebook page are doing great. Lots of positivity. Yeah, Wisconsin. Okay, MacArthur is in Wisconsin. What part of Wisconsin are you from? Is it a union place? I think we talked on the phone. I think we talked on the phone. Um, Sometimes if you're in a place where they got a lot of unions, it might be a little harder because the unions try to keep everybody out. That's why I hate union places. I hate it. I personally don't like the unions because it's made to keep people out. So I don't like them. And if I was in a union state, I could not have started my business when I couldn't get work. I went out looking for a job, couldn't get a job, but I was able to start my own business and be successful. But if I was in a union state, I couldn't have done that. And so that's why I don't like union states. And I suggest to anybody, if you're in one, I'll be trying to get out of there just as quick as possible. Um, uh, and that's why most of the businesses and industries run from them too, because they make it almost impossible. Because what they do, they don't they protect the lowest performer, and the highest performer doesn't get rewarded. Versus when you go out and work for yourself, if I want to go out here and run, if I can run 10, 15 calls, um, I what's it called? I can get rewarded for me going out here putting the effort and work in to run 10 or 15 calls. I can directly get that reward from working for myself. Um, and versus if I'm working for a union, hey, you got to spread the love amongst everybody, and I don't like that. Okay, yeah, we talked on the phone this weekend. Yes, Madison, Wisconsin. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, um, yeah. If you like it there, you can keep on, but keep calling the third party warranty calls and stuff like that. Um, but some places just not gonna be conducive. Just not conducive to do business. I know people stay there, but it's a reason why a lot of companies run from those areas. Um, it's a reason why they run from those areas. Okay. MacArthur, come over to Minnesota side. There's tons of work. Okay. It's a lot of work over there in Madison too. And that's the other thing too. Believe it or not, you gotta get a positive mindset too. If you constantly believe it ain't gonna be no work and it ain't you ain't gonna nobody gonna call you, believe me, ain't nobody gonna call you because you're gonna bring that energy and people not gonna call you. But if you're energetic and you happy and and you doing what you're supposed to do, calling a third party warranty company, doing a great job, people call you. People will call you. You and anybody done any work for rent to own places, and how did they charge you? Yeah, I used to do a lot of work for rent a center. I didn't have no problem with them. The only thing just roaches, man. The appliances have so many roaches in them and stuff, and going to people's houses because the people who buy rent to own, unfortunately, most of the time, you're gonna be people in low income areas. So you're gonna have a lot of bug infestations and stuff like that. Stuff not gonna be clean. It's just the nature of the people who buy it. Have a lot of cosmetic stuff. I wonder sometimes they just got mad and punched the get mad at the girlfriend and just punch the refrigerator or punch the washer. I could not figure that out. Oh, all we're doing TVs or the screens always crackling the TV like somebody threw something and busted and just get like somebody just got mad and I was doing the furniture, the arms, and I said they must have got to fighting on this furniture. The arms be busted and all that. So you saw some of my early videos when JT and I when I first got to my shop. You'll see me fixing furniture and all that stuff. Anything that they brought through their game, um, 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 PlayStations, Xboxes, we fixed everything that they had. And I had no problem getting paid. I got my money. It was good. Okay, it's getting to be 9 o'clock. I want to thank everybody for watching. Coming up on Thursday, hopefully we can have Mr. Howard Raphael. He should be joining us, and he'll be talking about he be talking to you us about franchises. So if you got any questions about franchises, I suggest you get those questions and you can ask him. He, I think maybe now let me think how many I know. One, two, three, four, five, maybe seven, maybe seven restaurants he has right now. So he can tell you that how to get the funding and all that stuff. If anything with getting the franchise, he knows. So he could talk to you about those. All right. Read this right. Slick rent to own might be a good lick though. 2 to 3 appliances at a time. Yeah, no, you don't have 2 or 3. If you go to they got a couple of rent. They might let you go back to the houses now, but you get appliances all the time. And some of them they have them at the store, so you come back to the stores. But yeah, you have God knows maybe they'll drop off 6 or 7 appliances at a time for me to fix. Um, but nah, you have quite a bit. Now they're gonna pay. I think rent a center was like maybe 2 weeks. You got paid every 2 weeks. I think with rent a center. So that was good. Uh, yeah. So it was good. I didn't have any complaints. The only reason I stopped doing it was the fact that I started doing the appliance boot camp. And so when I started doing the appliance boot camp, I stopped doing the rent on. Matter of fact, the first appliances, the first appliance boot camps that we are doing, that's the appliances that we trained on was were the rent to own appliances. So whatever they had sent me the week before, the week when people were coming, that's what we fixed and worked on. Ernest Anderson. Mike, should we charge more for refrigerators? Should we charge more when refrigerator has a computer on the front that needs to be connected to the home network? No, if you're doing Blue Book, when you put it in, what type of refrigerator, it'll adjust the price due to how much it will cost to repair, replace it and stuff. So the Blue Book automatically make those adjustments for more expensive appliances. But if you're doing third party warranty companies, you gotta stay up under that 250. That 250 is what keep you in good grace with them. But nah, I wouldn't charge any more for that just because it connects to the home network. So no, I wouldn't do that. Also, I'm in the process of, um, like I say, I'm talking, hoping I can get something going on with the HVAC, um, HVAC company, where we can do a real hands-on seal system course. But I'm also, if in conjunction with that, I'm putting together hopefully a good seal system course beginning of the first quarter, coming in 2022. So I'll give y'all more information on that. And with that, I'm looking, trying to get a feel. How many people? I've been thinking about this thing, about how I really learned refrigeration and how I uh, uh, learned the control boards and stuff, and how I've done it when I first got out of college. I learned refrigeration when I was working in college as an appliance tech with Sears, but back then everything was analog. Um, uh, so now we're everything's now control board. When I got out of college, uh, was going to control board, and I had to build refrigeration, what we call environmental chambers, where to test our control boards and disk drives. I had to build those environmental chambers, and I had to actually program the. Back then, it wasn't a lot of control boards. So I had to actually make control boards and write the program. So I was wondering if everybody keep talking about this stuff with uh, everybody need to get into skilled trades and everybody need to get into coding. Would you all would like to know how to write code? So what I was thinking about doing is showing you all so y'all get a very thorough knowledge of refrigeration. What we would do, we would actually build a environmental chamber, a little small environmental chamber. So you will have to actually do everything. You have to we'll build a chamber. You will actually put your compressor, your run your line set, and put your evaporator and condenser coil on there, and we'll make two of them. We'll make one that has a timer, the old manual timer, that actually show you how to you make that go in time and go into defrost. And then the next day we will actually switch it up and I'll show you all how to write code. So we'll get a PLC and let you all show you all how to write the code, so you'll know what's going on inside of that control board. Because what happened, I think everybody, the reason why people are so afraid of the Samsungs and stuff, because we think it's magic going on inside of that control board. We think it's magic. And what happened is very simple logic. And what I would do, we'll get a PLC, and a PLC is just a programmable logic controller, and let you all write the program so you all can see exactly what's happening inside of that control board. And you then it'll erase this thing where you thinking there's some magic stuff going on and something that you can't do. So you'll know exactly. It'll be very basic refrigeration where you build your own refrigerator, and then you write your own code, put it in, put your and put the control board on there, and show you how that control board is monitoring the misters and all that stuff. It's just very simple. It's just something very simple that you all do that, and that way, I think it'll give you all a thorough understanding of seal systems and electronic control boards and the electronics of how this refrigeration stuff works. And then also you'll know how to write code if if you wanted to teach your son or your daughters or whoever how to write code, you'll see that it is not nothing hard. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm putting together for the first quarter, where it'll just be for advanced people. It won't be a course where you don't know how a refrigerator works, and you come here, I'm going to be teaching you how a refrigerator works. It's for people who already is out there running service calls and stuff that they're still kind of still a little foggy on how these how control boards work and how electronics work. And so what's happened, if I can get you down to just the root of it, how all of it starts off, and you see how easy it is, and it's nothing hard, and then you'll know every control board has to do the same thing. All it does is let power in and send power out, or it monitors the device. So it's nothing hard about it. And with its graphics and displays, are just they're just graphics and displays. But if you got a root based knowledge of how this thing works, you then won't be afraid. I think if I was to do that, it would actually clear up a lot of stuff with the electronics. And that's it's funny. All this stuff that I've done in my past, all these jobs and stuff. Like I said, I wrote a lot of code, and I've done a lot of stuff like that. I still know how to write code. Matter of fact, I was looking at some of the PLCs, putting that, thinking about that, putting that together, and I said, it'll be pretty easy. And now it's a lot easy. They got just drag and drop, so it'd be real easy for us to actually put that together for you all to see that. And then when people say you need to learn how to code, and and they never bring anybody out there to show us how to write code, how you write code, and you don't even know what it is. It just become a catchphrase. You need to learn how to code. They need to bring coding back in school. They need to do this instead of us asking people to do that. We can be the ones that do it, and you all can take that back to your community and do the same thing. And this is the way I'm thinking. I'm going to go out to the high schoolers. It's one thing for me to start businesses with you all, but now I got to bring people into here to give you all employees. So what I would do, I would actually use that as like a week enrichment course for high school kids and stuff, where they could come here and I'll show them how to write code in their PLCs and show them how to actually build a refrigerator. They'll do one with a manual timer, and then we'll build one with PLC. And you get here, I just you get the schematics and you get your equipment, and we you go and you build it, and you get it up and running, and we'll do it that way instead of me. Because I think if I was to go get just Samsung refrigerators or get high end refrigerators, because you wouldn't you still it's still like magic to you when you think and you people are afraid of the control board. And so I think if I got it down to just the very basics of how basic control board works and how basic programming works, so you understand. Oh, it's just very simple. All it's doing is just monitoring this, and then I'm telling it to turn on. So if we've done that, I think then you can then do the higher end electronic stuff and don't be afraid. So that's what I'm looking to do first quarter to get into something like that. And like I say, there's other stuff I'm looking to do too, but I think that right there is something we can do. DIY. Have you heard anything good or bad about warranty work in Los Angeles? No, people make money. There's money to be made in Los Angeles, California. You know, you hear all the other stuff about California, well, other than the warranty work, but there's a lot to be made. Slick said he interested in it, so that'd be good. Bronson Appliance Repair, so he's interested. Okay. Ewan said, yeah, he'd be interested. My apps, yes, Mike, I'm interested in your super seal system refrigeration training. I got to get into the seal system warranty company. Ask when you sign up now. Yeah, they do. All right. If you give a coding boot camp, I'll be the first to sign up. Okay, all right, blue collar brother. Okay. Can you reprogram boards? Yeah, you can reprogram boards. What you would need, depending on the board, uh, you would need to for the because every board is different. Every chip on the board is different. So to reprogram the board, they have what they call a flash, and they have different connectors. Like when you tap into that LG refrigerator, and you connect to that connector, you connect it to the actual flash, and from there you can actually send power to that chip, and actually um, you send power to that chip, and you can actually erase the memory of that chip, and then you can actually reprogram it. So yeah, you can reprogram any board, but you would need to know you need to have a actual know what connector, and you need to have an image file, and there's a lot of stuff that goes into uh, programming chips. Matter of fact, I wrote a lot of programs to program chips. I like the idea of a coding boot camp. Um, The coding boot camp, it wouldn't be nothing. Where I'm gonna go real deep into to coding. It'll just be just a very basic one to show you all how all this stuff comes together. I was fortunate enough where I was actually designing this stuff. So with that, I know how to. I'm not afraid of control boards and electronics because I know how all of it ties in, and I know the basis of it. I know the foundations of what it's built on. So I think if I showed you all that, then y'all won't be afraid when y'all see something with the graphical display. You're not afraid of something when it got all these lights and big boards. You're not afraid. And once you realize the what's it called the base roots of how this thing operates. PLC is some really good training. Yeah, I do. Just be a very simple PLC class. It'd be very simple PLC, and you have a PLC evaporator. We'll do a defrost heater, thermostat, uh, compressor and condenser fan, evaporator fan, and we'll make our own little refrigerator, our own little evaporator chamber. Okay, me too. I'm interested in the seal system. Okay, all right. So that's something I'm looking forward to doing at the beginning of some first quarter. I think that would go a long way in helping us with our understanding of the seal systems and a thorough understanding of the thorough understanding of the actual how electronics work, the control boards. Okay, Slick, reprogram the Samsung to run a longer defrost. You have to actually get that image file from Samsung, and with that, not only would you need to know the variable that they use to set the defrost time or temperature. They probably doing it on time. I don't know if they're doing it on temperature. I don't know. I don't know. You have to figure out which one it is. But whatever variable they're using to do the defrost, you would need to know where that's at inside their program and make the changes on it. But you can't just write a whole new file because what happened, the image file that they put in there, not only does it control that defrost, but it's gonna control how it talks back and forth to the user interface. It's going to control how when it turns the fans on, the compressors on. So what happens when we do this course, when you program your PLC, you'll see all the stuff that goes into it, and then you'll realize, okay, right now I only got we're gonna have a very simple one, probably have 8 inputs and probably 8 outputs, and you'll realize there's only so much stuff I can monitor with this because I only got 8 inputs and 8 outputs. So then you'll realize why they have those huge boards and all those different wires coming in. You'll realize then why they have to have bigger boards, or they have to have two boards to go there. You'll realize why you have to have uh, what they call a diagnostic mode. We can actually program our own diagnostic mode in it. So you'll learn why they have that, and because all it does is let you step through the code line by line. So okay. Keep in mind they will have to get their EPA. Yeah, EPA is an online open book test. If you can take that, and there ain't no, you can take it as many times as you can need to pass it. So ain't much I can help you on that. That's reading comprehension. So okay, it made yes to the code. Okay, all right, yeah, and like I say, it's just gonna be very simple PLC code. It ain't gonna be, we're not gonna go into writing a huge programs and stuff, but you will actually there understand what's going on with the control board, and give you a better understanding of the actual electronics behind it. And that way you won't be scared. And then somebody asks you and try to push that on you. Oh, this stuff is hard, and try to make it seem like there's something like there's some magic going on behind it. You'll be able to realize, you'll be able to tell, nah, it's simple. You know exactly how coding work inside of the board. You know exactly. You know everything from a base level. You just know that it'll be easy to you. And then going forward with your kids, grandkids, and people in your community, you could actually do the same thing when you leave. You could go out. I'll give you. We'll get a list of the stuff that we use to buy. You can buy your own. Go out there and matter of fact, I tried to do this many times. Maybe you all have better success. Go there and go to your churches and say, hey, nobody's coming to Sunday school anyway, so hey, and so give me one classroom at Sunday school where I can teach this to the high school kids and the men in the community. And you just go there and you can teach it. One weekend, one Sunday morning, y'all can go there and put together, start putting together the refrigerator. And you start teaching them that stuff. Because this is stuff that we need to know. The schools is not going to bring it back. I don't care how much you argue and beg them to do it. They're not going to do it. So it's going. If we want it done, it's going to be us to do it. And unfortunately, too, I don't think we're going to get anybody. I don't think we're going to get many collaborators. Appliance boot camp. We're not going to get many collaborators with us either. So with that, we got to move on. And if we keep flooding the industry and flooding the internet with what we're doing, eventually people very few people. That's Slick saying he in church every Sunday. Very few under 30 comes to church. Yeah, true. But yeah, if you start doing stuff like that, I think it could bring them back in and go. But like I said, we not gonna get many collaborators with us. I think what they say we too real for TV. But if we keep putting this stuff out here and keep putting the information out, keep y'all keep winning, keep doing what y'all doing. Eventually, they're not gonna be able to ignore us much longer. Y'all have really, I'm telling you, you all have really started to change way a lot of people are doing this business stuff because you all are showing up with real businesses. Ain't none of this stuff where you can tell, just like talking to Warren a few minutes ago, $1,000 a day don't move him. He know that. He know that's nothing. He can do it. So 4 years ago, 2 years ago, you could if somebody's gonna sell a course and they could tell you I make $1,000 a day, you think, man, that guy killing it. He balling, but you can do it. You know that hey, they ain't much. I can do that, and you know how to do it. You do it every day, and you do it by doing your business. You all have been honestly. If you go look at if you go look at uh, anybody who's doing business, selling business courses, or anybody, uh, you if you go look at anybody who's selling business courses, from the PhDs or whatever, you all have ran businesses longer and more successful than probably 95% of the people who are selling business courses. You all right now have been in it 2 years or more. Y'all have outlasted the people that you all are seeking advice from. So you all are still running your businesses. So you all now are coming up, and you all are doing real stuff with y'all money. Y'all, and it's not just y'all are doing real stuff. Look at all the people that what you call that just go through and just think of all the people who's talking entrepreneurship, people who talk about building businesses, people who talking about going out buying land, and you all are doing it. Think of all the people talking about hiring their family and kids and giving their kids jobs. You all are doing it. People talking about quitting their jobs. Y'all quitting jobs left and right. Even with everybody saying you can't quit your job. Even every time everybody say you're not gonna make no money in doing no business. You can't quit your job. You all are doing it, proving people wrong every day. And eventually it's going to get to the point where people are going to you all are the actual leaders. Y'all just don't know it, but you all are the actual leaders. You are the ones who are going to take over teaching this stuff. And And I think a lot of it has to. I think sometimes a lot of people see that, and they don't want they don't want to leave their position. It's good if I'm the only person up here. If I was the only person up here living the life that I was living, and you all tuned in to me and got entertained and and stuff, I could make a lot of money just selling you all the pursuit the selling you all how to pursue where I'm at, and you all I can make a lot of money off of you all. But you never get here, but I can make a lot of money just selling you all information. It's not practical. Then you go out there and get it done, but just selling you all information, I can make a lot of money doing that because you feel like because that's the way college has, that's the way the school systems and colleges have put you out there that I can give you something gonna take you 2 years, and you're gonna have to study, you're gonna have to read, and you're gonna have to do it. You got to tell you have to do all this stuff, but then uh, every time I turn on the TV and I see somebody who's starting a business, they ain't taking no 2 years to make their money. They quitting their job and they making a buck of money. And I see everybody else. I see this guy come from the Middle East and set up a little small convenience store in my neighborhood, and he making money. And right next to me selling me loosely cigarettes. Why I can't do this? So this is the stuff now that you all are starting to push back, and you're going to be able to tell these guys. You all, matter of fact, you're not going to have to tell them. You all are showing them where y'all been here 2 years, 2 years, and some of you all making over $500,000 already doing appliance repair, making over 300,000. People are quitting their jobs, been there 20, 30 years, hiring their wives, all this stuff. Everybody, all that stuff you all are doing. Like I say, Slick finding 40 acres of land. That's major to see that. Same thing. A young man uh, say, hey, I quit my job and this is the money I made. It ain't been gone 2 months. Um, and you all are doing it, and pretty soon these everybody gonna have to start answering to that. Say, hey, uh, why 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 was I able to go here and get these results? And I don't see that coming along from anybody else. You know, a lot of them don't. A lot of them don't. What's it called? They don't allow you to allow the people to. They'll open it up so people can call in and get unfiltered testimonials. So people, so you can hear people say what's going on and see and see the results. Uh, I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. But it's coming around because we keep pushing people out here doing this, and behind the scenes, if you just about everybody you could think about that's mainstream that's doing this stuff, I send them all of y'all information when y'all send me stuff. I send them all y'all information and say, hey, look what this person doing. Look what this person doing. They probably tired of me pushing that information out there. But I show everybody y'all stuff because I'm so proud of you all. And I want you all to get to shine and go out there and to minister to people out there that this is a life that you can have, that you can do. All right, so I'm gonna read a little bit more, then I'm getting out of here. I'm in church every Sunday, very few on the 30. That was Slick says. Church still preaching college. Yep. Preachers don't get their hands dirty. uh, yeah. Hey, what's going on? Picture Man 63. But uh, Marcus Harris. I remember your video about what it takes to hit a million. That's where we're going out here. Document the process on the way. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I saw you. I'm really, really proud of you, man. Really proud of you. And and that's the stuff that people don't like. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. No, I ain't gonna say they don't like it. But that's the stuff that that scares people. That's the stuff that scares people. And I say scare people, I mean, I admit when I first got on YouTube, when I first got on YouTube, I was somewhat afraid because what I was afraid of, especially talking entrepreneurship, what I was, I'll be honest, what I was afraid of was the fact that I knew my other business partners and stuff. I knew Abdul, Ron. I knew my other mentors, Joel and all that. I knew how much I knew how much more advanced they were in business than I was, and I was afraid that if I came on the internet talking entrepreneurship, that somebody was gonna call in one day and just take me to task on entrepreneurship, and I'll be what's it called? I get exposed for not knowing anything because I know what a little bit I know, and that's why I keep telling you this is what I know. You need to go somebody take you further. So I thought I was gonna get exposed on that point. Now, as far as somebody calling and going to expose me on electronics, no, you can't. I don't care about that because you can't expose me on that. It's just like math. You know, one plus one is two. That is science. It's a definite answer. So I ain't afraid nobody gonna expose me on electronics. I've done that all my life, electrical electronics. So I'm fine there. But I thought I would get exposed as a business owner because I saw all these people that are supposedly entrepreneurs, business owners. They got PhDs. They taught at universities. I saw all that, and I said, you go out there and you start talking this stuff. They're gonna come and they're gonna come after you, and they're gonna expose you for not knowing anything, and that's what I was afraid of. But found out real quick that hey, you might not be the brightest bulb on the tree, but you're not the dullest. Then I started to realize these guys they never ran no business before, or if they dabbled in and out of business and they've been around people to get a lot of terminology and no if you Brian Tracy tells you this all the time. If you read about 13 books on any subject, you have the equivalent of a master's or a PhD in that subject. So a lot of them have read a lot of these books. Everybody read the same authors, so everybody pretty much know pretty much the same thing. But a lot of people who never done entrepreneurship, they haven't read these authors, and they can get out there and spark off this stuff and talk stuff that they just from information of reading and being around and exposed to people, but they had never applied it. So I, on the other hand, not only have I listened to all these authors, went to their seminars and stuff just like them, and been around real entrepreneurs just like them. I have taken the concepts and applied it to my life it got the results. That's called wisdom. I got the wisdom where I can actually take the knowledge and understanding of all that information, apply it to my life, and get the results they say you're supposed to have. Not only that, I could take that same knowledge and understand it and apply it to somebody else's life and get the same wisdom. And that was the issue I had with a lot of ministers. I'll be like, if how can you not if you're supposed to be able to take knowledge and understanding and you got wisdom apply it to anybody's life and they're supposed to get this life, this abundant life that you keep talking about. You're supposed to take anybody and do that if you know what you're talking about. If you don't know what you're talking about, you can't do that to nobody. So that's the problem I had with a lot of the ministers. I say they don't know what they're talking about because they can't take what they say and apply it to their life and get that life, that abundant life that they're talking about. And they can't do it for themselves. They damn sure can't do it for nobody else. I, on the other hand, I've learned how to do it for myself, and I had done it to so many other people. Applied it to their lives and got it. So the same thing when I came to the internet, I just done it the same way. Just applied it to the same thing that I have been taught teaching everybody all those years. I just done it to the internet and done it for you all. So you all get the same lifestyle. Y'all able to transform somebody's life. Y'all get the same lifestyle because I got the wisdom on how to do it. Now you all got the wisdom because I showed you all. You make disciples of people. Where now I don't have to go there anymore. You send the disciples out. Where now you got Greg B. He applied it to somebody's life. He got the same result. I talked to the guy in Mississippi. He applied it to somebody's life. Got the same result. Everybody now have got this information. You talk to Mr. Ed. He applied it to his son. And his son life. His son got the same result. Where now you have showed people how they can go out here and apply it to other people's lives and get those same results. That now everybody can go out there and do it. It's not nothing magic anymore. And so now the people who I was afraid of that I would get exposed from, now they I think are now at that point where they say I don't want to get this person here because I don't want to see these people coming in because they're gonna start asking me some questions, and they're gonna start wanting to see receipts. And I might not have the receipts to show these people, and you get exposed. So, I think that's what happens. I think that's what happens. A lot of people. I go back to Dame Dash and Jay Z. They said, why? He wants to be a business owner, but I'm a real business owner. So if he sat beside me, you know he's not a real business owner. And I'm not saying they're not. I'm saying they're good, but they have not done what you all have done. You all have built a business from scratch. Not that built a business from scratch. I mean, built a business from scratch. And it won't none of this, as they say, no template business. It won't. Oh, I'm gonna go do Uber Eats and none of that, and I want none of this hire car. Y'all built your own business from scratch. Y'all got your own customers. So that right there is phenomenal. Y'all done that, and and people are looking at it. They know y'all doing it. They know y'all doing it, and you can't hide it. You can't hide it. Whenever people start getting mad because you're rejoicing about uh, 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 hitting a lick and having fun, and you happy for your brothers and your sisters, people know that stuff happens. People know y'all doing it. And like I said, before it's over with, you all will be taking their seats because you all are doing so much. And not only do you all get the business part, y'all got the financial part. All the stuff people have been able to tell you all about finances and about money and stuff, and hold that out in front of you. When all the money that they were getting was just really the money you all were sending in. You all are going out getting money. Y'all not fleecing nobody. You all are going out providing a service and a product to people, and people are paying for it. And y'all bringing that money back. Y'all not going out here and selling aspiration to nobody. You all are going out there to the marketplace, pulling that money out the marketplace and building a sustainable company. These companies, the appliance repair companies, have been around 3 and 4 generations. They ain't going anywhere. Skilled trades not going anywhere. So y'all got these businesses that y'all gonna be able to pass on to y'all kids and grandkids, and y'all are building that stuff like that. Y'all got y'all kids and grandkids working for you all. Eventually, y'all gonna start asking these people, who's the person that's taking over from you? Where you who your kids that you building this for? Where's where's the person that's going to take this thing over? You 50 something, you 60 something. I talked to a guy the other day, 60 something years old, talking about he getting ready to take some online classes to go get a job. You 60 something, forget it. You ain't getting no, forget about it. You ain't getting no job at 60 something years old. You need to be getting out the way so that young high school kids can go get it. But you all gonna start asking these people this. You 60 some years old. Where is the person that's coming up behind you that's gonna be taking this stuff over? Because you all already got your kids coming up. I talked to you. You got your kids coming up. You building it for somebody else. You're gonna be asking them to show you where they're building it for somebody else. You find out they won't building it for nobody else. They're just doing it to put it out in front of you to keep you coming out there and spending money with. All right, I'm gonna read a couple more, then I'm getting out of here. All right. Mike, next time you talk to Slick, tell him he needs to hire somebody with a defroster machine to deforest the machine to clear that land. Okay, he's looking. He'll pick that up. My apps, Mike, you're a real entrepreneur. I've seen your businesses, been to your ice cream shop, at your California. Many YouTube personalities just have hot air and illegal schemes. Yeah, yeah. All that stuff coming to the head. All that stuff coming to the head. But yeah, like I say, you all are going to be the ones that you all are the ones who are changing this stuff around. You all are changing this stuff around. When you get to a point where you got the stuff that you all are doing, man, come on. It's uh, the stuff that you all are doing. I don't know anything in the last 30 years that entrepreneurs like you all have came out and done. I don't know any industry that they can boast of what you all are doing, and you all are going to change it, and you all are going to be the ones that become. Y'all are becoming the face. Y'all are becoming the face of the YouTube. You can't go to the you can't go to the other YouTubers, the ones that used to do businesses and entrepreneur stuff. I can't hardly look at their channels now, um, because I be wanting to see real life business going on. I be wanting to see that I want to see the action of them putting their business together. I want not only that, I want to see the business. I want to see it, touch it. I want to interact with their business. I don't want to just hear about it. I want to see it. I want to touch it. And you all give people that. You all give people front row seats where they can touch your business. They y'all come here. You can see your uniforms. I can see your families working for you. You see the people see y'all going out there getting those checks. The people see y'all out there doing the work. And this is the thing too. You cannot scam and lie about fixing a refrigerator. If it's working, it's working. If it's not, it's not. So you all have to have those resorts. So this is what you have to do. You have to get out here and keep putting it out here and change this narrative of everybody just fleecing us. Okay. Uh, let's see. Once again, I'm gonna get out of here. Matter of fact, it's almost 10 o'clock. Thank you all again for watching. On Thursday, I'm gonna have another. Hopefully, I have my friend in, Mr. Howard Raphael. He's a real entrepreneur, and he can answer anything you have about franchises, and he has restaurants in North Carolina and Virginia. So you could go to his restaurants and eat and see his products and stuff. So he's a real entrepreneur, and hopefully I can have him on Thursday. And those are things that we want to do. Get those people in who whose job, whose businesses that you all can really go out there and touch and see. Once again, thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you later.